New York is beginning to test people for coronavirus antibodies. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo made the announcement Sunday while touring a lab where samples from COVID-19 patients are tested. Cuomo pointed out that scientists have no way of knowing how many people have actually had the virus, and this is a chance to find out. New York has been the epicenter of the U.S. outbreak, with the state's death toll surpassing 14,000. Joining me now is infectious disease specialist Dr. William Schaffner of Vanderbilt University. Doc, welcome back to Chasing News. How are you?
Good to be with you, Bill.
Let me understand first the antibody test, what that is, and why many are saying that it really isn't that reliable.
Once we get an infection, our body fights it off. And one of the ways it does that, it makes proteins that circulate in the bloodstream. These proteins are called antibodies. They help get rid of the virus, but they persist with us after the virus is gone, and they're very specific for each and every virus. There are many antibody tests that are coming out on the market. They all haven't been very well studied. If you're going to use a test, you better make sure it's validated.
So is this about counting and determining who had it, or is this more about getting back to work, and can this be helpful?
Some businesses and some governmental agencies are thinking that this sort of information can help about how to quickly open up the country again or open up an individual business. By measuring this antibody, we think, but we do not know that it means the individual is protected from another infection.
What did you learn from the CDC today?
Well, there are a lot of these tests going on now around the country, these sorts of studies. So I think within the next month, 6 weeks, we're going to find out increasingly what proportion of the population has already experienced infection with this virus, whether they knew it or didn't know it.
Thank you, Doc. Good to talk to you again.
My pleasure.